Okay, we're talking about the alpha male. And you might be, as a zoologist, think about a big gorilla. This is the alpha male. You know, he's the biggest one. He's supreme over the herd. He's got a harem. He's masculine. He's magnificent. He's at his prime. He's the peak. He's the strongest. He's the handsomest. He's the best one for breeding. He's gorgeous. He looks nice. Sings like a dream. Anyway, the alpha male. Let's talk about how you grow up and when you become. How old are you when you become an alpha male? You've got to be the best male of the pack, don't you? So 18, sexually mature. You go through puberty about 14, year 10. About 18, you're sexually mature. But is your brain finished growing? Is it set? About 23, you'd be a full adult male. You're not really a full alpha male at 18. You've got to go through an education and solidify your career. You've got to set yourself as a male amongst your friends. You've got to strengthen your body and your mind. I caution you about drinking alcohol while your brain is developing and while you're studying, because the education between 18 and 25 is crucial, and for that period of time you should not drink alcohol or take drugs. I'm not saying don't do it once or twice, carefully under supervision, but you don't want to become a regular user, because at that stage you've got one life. Your brain needs to mature, your body needs to mature. Stay alcohol free and drug free at this time, please. 25, you're educated, your brain is set, you are able to process cognitively, or if you're not drunk all the time, then you should be emotionally mature, because you've developed relationships by then in the workforce, at your place of study, in your family, with women, with men. You should be at that stage capable of parenting and capable of a wider skill base that you've practiced and become adept at, right? You should choose like one female for breeding. She's the beta. Why? Why is it fish and why is it the breast zone? Because the male has to protect the female. She can't do everything when she's pregnant, can she? You have to, as the male, go out about and do defence. The woman doesn't have to do it. She's having babies. She's grown, but she's got a baby inside her, for goodness sake. She should be pregnant by then. Or not. You might choose to wait. Around about the time when you are an alpha male at 25 years old, capable of many things, including leadership, using the stuff that you have got in your hand, your education and your skill base. You should be in your exquisite, lovely, masculine state, be prepared to do a job and be taken seriously as an alpha male. Now, my concern, because I have been going through a lot of information about infection recently and the pandemic, and considering how you lose your alpha male status as you deteriorate with infections, screwing around, playing the field, getting drunk. Oh my goodness, a one-way trip, an STD, isn't it? Well cared for men at 25 with education, looked after, not screwing around, low infection status, can be the alpha male, right? And they're good for 25, 30, 35 years if they medicate and if they stay sexually discreet, if they have good protection around them. Yeah, and stay away from these infections that age you. The infections deteriorate and age you. It's really important that you look after your health care to stay an alpha male. But being dominated by old people who are riddled with infections and have got to inveterate status, particularly aggressive VDs, has been the bane of everybody's existence as they have children. And it's always been get away from the grandparents. They're in their 70s now, will go a long way and do it your own way and stay away from the rest of the family. Do it on your own. Do it without everybody touching the child. Have your own privacy, okay? But that's just in a personal setting, because at the moment I'm encouraging people to look to younger people as the people in their prime, able, capable, with the education. Well, who are those people? Are you one of those people?